If you thought that whales had been buying a lot of SHIB tokens before, wait till you hear about how crazy they've been going over it recently. Now there are many reasons that this could be happening, including the fact that awesome things are happening in the ecosystem. Whatever the reason is though, these whales' activities are definitely contributing significantly and positively to the Shiba Inu ecosystem, which is what we'll be discussing in today's video among other things. You already know that you need to stick around to the very end. Disclaimer. Quick, before you get into today's video, an exciting SHIB City update. As you already know, we're doing everything to make sure that all your faves make it to SHIB City. And today is for the Spongebob fans. Yes, Spongebob has been added to the collection. So be sure to head on over and get your own Spongebob Shiba Pop NFT. I'll leave a link in the description. Welcome back to the channel, SHIB Army, and welcome to the channel if you're here for the first time. On this channel, we talk everything SHIB and also try to keep up to date with what is happening in the broader crypto market. If this is what you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss another video. All done? Let's get into today's video. Before we zero in on SHIB though, let's look at the broader Shiba Inu ecosystem for a while. So, Doge Dow, which announced its listing of SHIB in December of last year, recently announced that it was listing the other two Shiba Inu currencies, Leash and Bone. What this means is that all three Shiba Inu tokens can now be engaged with on Doge Dow. Doge Dow made this announcement on Twitter, saying last December we added SHIB as the native top-up token. The SHIB ecosystem is full of wonderful opportunities and needs some tools. We're excited to announce that @VMMover has established a full support for the perfect trifecta, SHIB, Leash, and Bone. All for you, warriors. Now for a quick roundup of what you might have forgotten and need to know about Leash and Bone. Most of us, even if you're new, know that SHIB is the main token of the ecosystem. However, a number of people do not know much about Bone and Leash. Well, here's a quick explanation. Leash could be considered the smallest of the three tokens because there are only 107,646 Leash tokens in circulation. But it has really unique functions in the ecosystem, one of which is basically to serve as an incentive for liquidity. Something else that you would know about Leash if you've been watching the videos on this channel is that only people who hold the token will be able to participate in the upcoming Shiba's land grab. But this is actually not the first time that Leash holders have been given preferential treatment. According to SHIB Informer, the Leash exclusivity feature is not new. It was used when Shiboshis were minted last year. You don't need a full Leash, just the equivalents to the price in Ethereum. For example, first Shiboshis minted 4.1 Ethereum. You needed the equivalent in Leash 2.1 Ethereum to buy. It's important to know that after the exclusivity period ends, you'll be able to buy in other tokens like Ethereum. Speaking of the Shiba's land grab though, there are a few other things you need to note in addition to the fact that owning Leash allows you the opportunity to compete. These other things were listed by SHIB Informer on Twitter, and the tweet reads, #ShibaArmy, #Shibers. Some facts about the future launch of our metaverse. It'll have a queue system. It'll use MetaMask to connect. You'll need a Leash in your wallet, anti-dump mechanism for Leash, and the date has not yet been announced. In subsequent tweets, SHIB Informer mentioned that you don't need a new wallet to be created in MetaMask if you don't already use the platform. You can just use your private keys to access your current wallet from MetaMask. Moving on from the Shibers and Leash token to the Doge Dow and Bone. Bone is considered the governance token because it allows holders to vote on future ideas and initiatives, typically in the Doge Dow. So, the more Bone you own, the more voting power that you have. And there are only about 250 million Bone tokens in circulation. This is something that Milkshake mentioned in a tweet where they tried to explain how Doge Dow will work. The tweet reads, #Doge Dow facts. In order to cast a vote to list projects, users must stake their Bone to get Bone, and also distribute their amount of choice to weigh in and provide that very pair. The more they weigh in, or the more votes a project achieves, the more AP it'll have. You can see how this will be extremely beneficial, but also very fun and exciting. Projects will be competing for your votes, meaning that they'll want to make things attractive for SHIB ecosystem holders. So it's pretty obvious that each token in the Shiba Inu ecosystem has its own distinct functions, such that owning all three wouldn't be an overkill, not even in the slightest. Now let's move on to the main topic of today's video. Crypto is making major breakthroughs and going increasingly mainstream. And evidence of this is that according to a recent study that was conducted, there are now more US citizens that hold crypto than a savings account. To be more specific, a study reports that 24% of US citizens hold crypto against 23% that own a savings account. According to Watcher.guru, the Twitter account that posted this update, the study was conducted by Morning Consult. Morning Consult is a global data intelligence company that runs studies like this. And this particular report has been publicized on its website, so you could check it out if you want to. Anyway, this new development really emphasizes the fact that more and more people are building trust in crypto as both a currency and a store of value. And remember that crypto is still fairly new. In a couple of years, there's absolutely no doubt that a number of people, not just in the US, who own crypto would have increased significantly. At this point, you're probably wondering what this has to do with the title of this video. Well, SHIB is a crypto, isn't it? So, it definitely accounts for some of that percentage, as some of the Americans watching this video can attest to. In fact, SHIB's contribution to that percentage might be quite significant, especially when you consider how much whales have been purchasing the token in recent times. According to Whale Stats, the platform that shares data on the activities of the 1,000 largest Ethereum whales, Shiba Inu is currently the most held token by these large whales, accounting for 16.74% of their combined crypto holdings. And according to You Today, Shiba Inu is not the only most held token among Ethereum whales. It is also one of the most held cryptos by BSC whales, earning a very comfortable seat among the top 11. So what it looks like is that those that have a lot of money to put into crypto investments tend to favor SHIB. And I don't think I need to overemphasize how much influence whales have on crypto. It's simple, really. When a lot of people with a lot of money seem to be buying one particular token more than others, it really makes us all wonder what the big deal is. It also makes us think that there's value in the token which these people are seeing, leading to a lot more people buying into it. And this is definitely why the value of SHIB is, unsurprisingly, growing like crazy. In fact, it got featured as one of the top cryptos in CoinDesk quarterly rankings. According to CoinDesk blog post, the CoinDesk 20 is a list of the top cryptocurrencies by volume as measured on a select list of trusted exchanges. The list is reconstituted quarterly using data observed over the prior 2 quarters. AVAX, Luna, Mana, SHIB are in, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Filecoin are out. This is really interesting news. Shiba Inu is out there competing for the public's interest alongside OGs like Bitcoin and Ethereum. In fact, from the chart posted by CoinDesk, Shiba Inu had the 5th largest trading volume in Q3 and Q4 of 2021, coming behind Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, and Solana. Anyway, moving on from that, are you ready to meet some other SHIB holders? Then get ready for Shibakhan. Ryoshi first mentioned something about a Shibakhan where SHIB holders could come together and interact back in 2021. However, nothing solid had been decided on, and so details were pretty vague. But it's now looking like the Shibakhan might happen this year. Apparently, a couple of Shiba holders have come together to organize the event, hoping to fulfill Ryoshi's proposal. So here are some of the things that we know right now. First of all, Shibakhan will be happening in Las Vegas, in a prominent casino that hasn't been announced yet, and the event would probably happen in the summer. Also, according to Planet Crypto, Shibakhan said it hopes to bring together all aspects of the Shiba Inu ecosystem together, including the likes of the Shiba Inu game and even the Welly fast food chain. It plans to include SHIB burn mechanisms, charitable aspects, and digital goods such as NFTs. All of these are in addition to just being around and interacting with like-minded people. The organizers have mentioned that they don't want this event to be a boring one, neither do they want it to be like the other crypto events or conferences. So instead of focusing on the talks and seminars where the supposed experts come in to talk about participants, they want the event to largely be community-driven, which is really how things work in the Shiba Inu community anyway. Another thing you definitely need to look forward to is the Watcher Guru AMA that'll be happening on Twitter Spaces. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. #ShibaInu. Good luck! The official SHIB account made the announcement on Twitter informing the community of the upcoming AMA. The date is February 22nd, 2022, or 2/22/22, because the date is cooler this way. Anyway, the time is yet to be disclosed, but we have been encouraged to use the hashtag #ShibaGuruAMA. Now, to news from the broader crypto world. JP Morgan has become the first bank in the world to invest in the metaverse, and its first choice is the Decentraland metaverse. Now, it might not seem like it, but this is as good as news for Shiba Inu as it is for Decentraland, and I'll explain. First off, if an organization like JP Morgan is investing in the metaverse, it's really just a matter of time before other such organizations follow suit. In addition to that, it's nearly impossible that these organizations would only invest in one metaverse. They typically do not put all their eggs in one basket in the real world, so chances are that they don't do it in the metaverse, they'll diversify. Which means that the Shibers would very likely be seeing a number of these investments, especially considering that Shiba Inu is getting into the action early enough and the Shiba Inu token has gained quite the positive reputation for itself. Also, as these companies start to enter the Shibers, we can expect its value to increase significantly. It's happening with Decentraland. The value of its native currency has gone up about 10% since JP Morgan entered into the metaverse. Finally, JP Morgan has mentioned that the metaverse will likely infiltrate every sector in some way in the coming years, with the market opportunity estimated at over $1 trillion in yearly revenues. So, as these companies start to invest in Shibers, specifically, we can expect it to both contribute to and benefit from that estimated yearly revenue. On that note, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there. If you're a true Shiba Inu fan, then you must check out this video.